Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a good day. Today is Wednesday, so it is Wednesday weight update. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell you, I saw the doctor this week, so I'm going to tell you what he said. And I've got just a few products that I'm going to show you and I promise to try and keep it brief. I'm trying to keep a straight face when I say that. Also, if the bird makes a noise, if you followed me, you know I've got a really chirpy bird, so if he makes a noise I'm just going to keep going because I ended up filming the last clip of the video I did the other day about 50 times and it drove me nuts, so stay tuned. Okay, so weight loss for this week is 900 grams and that's fine. I expected to slow down and I'm really not trying. I'm not exercising, I'm not really eating what I should be in terms of I'm not eating enough. I'm not eating the wrong things, but I'm still not eating regularly. I get super sidetracked doing nails or reviewing something and I'll miss a meal or two and drink too much coffee. So I'm not trying. So the fact that weight is still coming off is great. But the really good thing is I have lost 10.2 kilos in total. So I'm really happy with that. Now, as I did say in my other videos, I am taking a Chinese herb tablet, which theoretically is supposed to speed up your metabolism and break down fat. And I think it's doing something, and I feel a bit more perky. I don't feel quite as tired as I normally do, so I am going to repurchase them. Now, I did mention they were drying my skin out. Now, that is still happening, but I have switched up my skincare routine and I am willing to live with it as long as it doesn't get any worse because I think these tablets are actually helping me. So I'll tell you about my skincare in a minute. So just quickly with the doctors, my husband had a general health checkup at the doctor's this week and I muscled in on his appointment. I needed just to get a prescription, but while I was there, my doctor noticed that I had lost weight, so he wanted to take my blood pressure. So I don't know whether I've mentioned before, but I was suffering from quite high blood pressure. I had a 24-hour monitor a little while ago and they said mainly it was down to stress. They could tell from the spikes in my blood pressure. Obviously weight isn't helping, so I went on medication, but on Monday my blood pressure was 110/70, so I was absolutely thrilled because it was really quite scary to have high blood pressure. I've never had that before. It's always been very, very low. So now I'm well within the healthy range, so that was great. But I got on his scales. Now, as you know, I've told you I've got two sets of scales here. They're both digital and they're both weird. So one will say one thing, the other one is around 2 kilos different in weight. So I've always gone off one set of scales as I've given you my weekly update. My doctor's scales made me just under 4 kilos lighter than that again. So I haven't got a clue what I weigh really. So it depends on which set of scales I go on. Theirs are properly calibrated and they are the old-fashioned ones with a little needle. Ours, as I said, are digital, but I've lost weight and I'm really happy about that. So my blood pressure is well within a healthy range. So I'm going to decrease my medicine now and hopefully come off it. And yeah, couldn't be happier. Okay, so just quickly with my skincare, I did mention the tablets I'm taking are dehydrating my skin and I've switched my skincare accordingly to try and sort of fix that. So I have switched and gotten rid of my Mario Badescu glycolic foaming cleanser. When I say gotten rid of, it's in the bathroom cabinet. 2 stripping at the moment while my skin is this dehydrated. So in conjunction with my Clarisonic, I am using my Ultra Calming Cleanser from Dermalogica. And I'm using the Active Moist moisturizer, and that is 2 really nice products that I'm using during the day. And at night I am also using the Scout Cosmetics 6 Oils of Rejuvenation. Now I haven't got it with me, it's in the bathroom, so I'm just going to carry on going. But I have noticed such a difference. I rub that into my skin at night and it is the best oil I've used. I've used dozens of oils, dozens of serums. I've told you about some of the ones I'm using, and I do have a lot of others that are backups just in case I run out. And I do really like the Aesop Damascus Rose oil, and I still will use that, but this Scout is just brilliant. It's an Australian company. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, and they're organic. And honestly, I've noticed such a difference. My skin, the tone overall looks more even. I feel more hydrated, and I really love it. And I've only been using it for a short time, but I can't speak highly enough. So I'll link all of these products below anyway. The one thing I have noticed though is this is quite badly broken out, and I did have a really nasty pimple there, a little tiny one up there, but that's because I picked something. But this is, I'm assuming, a purging slash maybe a hormone thing. I have been, as I said, using my Clarisonic again, so I'm hoping this is just a purging thing. But what I've actually done a bit of research on, and I will get, is the Dermalogica Medibac Overnight Clearing Gel. Now, Jodie from Guru Beauty has mentioned this very favourably. She said it really helped her. I've spoken to the girls at Dermalogica, and I think I'm going to give it a go because my doctor said, yep, I'll recommend a dermatologist. I rang them, $210 later. I can't afford it, and then there'll be medicine on top of that. So I'm going to go with the Dermalogica product, and I'm going to drink an absolute truckload more water because, as you can see, there's those lovely bags. So I'm going to just do a bit of an experiment and see if I drink a lot more water, if I can get these bags to be less sunken in, and I will keep you updated. But overall, I'm really happy with how my skin is this week. I know I look tired again, and I know this does look bumpy, but it's actually not at all when you see it in real life. The overall tone of my skin is better, the feel's better. It's just that breakout that I'm a bit concerned with. So I'll leave that at that, and I'll just show you these new products quickly. Okay, so one product I bought is something I probably really don't need because I tend to use the same blushes. It is a blusher. But I went to Mecca, and I can never come out of Mecca Maxima without purchasing something. And I normally sway towards eyeshadows or lipsticks, and I've got truckloads, so I didn't need any of them. But I'm not very good with my blush, and I tend to stick to the same one. So if you guys have got any really good recommendations for corally, peachy blushes, not too much pink because I've already got quite a bit of pink, so I would really love to know if you've got any good recommendations. Pop them in the comments for me. But I ended up getting a Bobbi Brown blush, and it's in the shade Tawny 2, so I'll just show you. So it's a cute little compact, and it's a little bit pinky, but it's more sort of corally. When I tested it on my hands, it was a really nice, very subtle sort of nude that will just give me a very small hint of colour. And I actually haven't even swatched this. It's a really nice creamy shade, but when it's on my finger, it's more of a real, it does look like a real nude sort of, it'll just give me a flush without turning me pink, but it's also not too corally, so I'm looking forward to trying that one. Any recommendations for blushes, please pop them below because I don't care what they cost, cheap or expensive. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. So yeah, I'll show you that when I do a foundation application. I got from Mecca, and I did get it at Christmas, but they do still stock these, and I think Kit Cosmetics has them as well, is this. So I thought it was really cute, really quirky, and I don't really have a very nice makeup bag. So this is a Cat's Eye makeup bag, and it wasn't very expensive. It was $26, and obviously it's a huge pair of lips. So inside it's just one big pocket with a little tiny, there is a little side pocket for sort of hair clips and whatnots. But I thought that was really cool. It's super travel friendly and spill friendly, which is great for me because I spill everything. So really, really like that. Which leads me to my next product, and it is somewhat exciting. So I will just get it. Okay, now just quickly before I show you the last product, I want to explain my reasons for getting this, and I want to be straight up with you. I have looked into getting fillers in my lips. I've never had any other cosmetic procedures at all other than things like microdermabrasion. I've never had anything invasive. I looked into having my top lip filled, and they said you'd have to get your bottom lip done too. So $370 it will cost me, and I thought, okay, cool, I'll give it a go. And then I watched a video of how it's done, and then there is no freaking way I'm getting that done ever, so it creeped me out. The reason I wanted to get it done, or I was thinking about it, is because my top lip is slightly less full than my bottom lip, and they're not full lips anyway. Purely for the fact that I have a lot of lip products that I want to review, or I want to do a tutorial on and show you what they look like, and I wanted to have nicer lips, basically, just a little bit more full, nothing like, nothing duck face looking freaky, just a little bit more full. So the product I looked into is Full Lips. Now you may have seen this on YouTube, it's been around on Facebook a bit, and they sent me this little card. So it's a little card, it's full of really, really well written instructions. I haven't used these yet, but I'm going to do a full video from what my lips look now. This is how you use it, and this is what they look like afterwards. But you get this little bag, it contains 3 different sizes, and I'll just take them out. So this is a no chemicals, no injections, no fillers, no anything invasive. It is purely temporary, and you get these little things. There's those 2, and then there's 1 in a box, and they're hollow on the other side. So you know when you were a kid and you used to suck your lips into a water bottle or something and you used to let it dangle, and it could be just me that did that. But anyway, I did do that, but you probably know what I mean. It's a suction. Basically, it works with suction. So you have to work your way up. You have to moisturize your lips. You need to follow the instructions, because if you whack this on with dry or chapped lips and it plumps them up, it's going to crack. So you need to follow what it says, but you hold it onto your lips, you suck your lips into this thing, and you let it sit for however many seconds it says on the instructions, and you can build up to get fuller lips over time. So I'm really happy to try that. I was a bit sort of ooh when I first saw that, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I really looked at the product, and I think it's a really, really good thing if you want temporary, lovely full lips without any harmful procedures done or anything that freaks you out like it did with me, the needles. So like I said, I will do a full review on that. I'll do a from start to finish. I'll pop all the product links below, and I just think it's a really, really cool new product. And if it works for me, then I couldn't be happier. So that will be coming up really soon. Just before I go, and I was trying to make this a short video, but as per normal, I probably waffled on for 15 minutes. I've been doing videos at a rapid rate of knots, and I've been knocking them out just about every day, and I'm not going to keep up with uploading them that often. I'm going to try and do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and try and stick to that. But don't get used to a regular everyday video. I just wanted to let you know there's so many things I want to show you. I've been not rushing the videos, but doing lots of videos, so I'm just not going to keep up at that pace always. But that's what I wanted to let you know, and I hope this video was interesting. I hope it gives you an update as to how I'm doing, what I'm doing. There's lots of other things I want to talk to you about that I'll just bring up as I go along, different topics that I want to discuss. As I said, I want to touch on depression and anxiety. I do want to talk about periods. I've got that gross foot video coming up, the series that I want to show you with the Scholl Express Pedi. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, pop them in the comments box below and I'll get back to you. And if you have anything that you want to see, let me know. And I think that's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you very soon. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye.